Hi there. You know, over the zoo's long 150-year history, we've had a number of world firsts. And one of those is our Insectarium, or the World of the Insect exhibit. It opened in 1978. Now imagine that. The zoo still had its old ape house that really needed to be renovated, had our old cat house with the bars. People would come by when we were working on this building and they'd say, "What are you doing building a bug house?" And we'd say, well, you know what? Biodiversity is what holds the world steady. And we're going to teach the world about how important insects are. And sure enough, it's worked. 50 years later almost, this exhibit is better than it was then. Why is that? Well, back then, when we showed beetles from the Congo or walking sticks from Malaysia, many of them had to be collected by somebody and brought here. But since that time, our entomologists have learned the husbandry and care of these animals. We have dozens of species that are behind the scenes cared for every day. That sounds easy, but these insects need specific food. They need specific kinds of leaves to lay their eggs on. They need specific temperatures and humidity. So this is actually one of the most labor-intensive areas in the whole zoo, if you could imagine that. This exhibit is so heartening because at first, some people say, oh, I don't like bugs, but then they see our butterfly aviary with dozens of species of butterflies from around the world. They see our great diversity of things like ants, beetles, and they really become fascinated and fall in love with it. One of the most popular is our leafcutter ant display because they go all through from part of this exhibit all the way through and then climb over to their main nest. And it's a chance for kids to explore what these animals do. Of course, in the world of the insects, we don't just have insects. We have other invertebrates like spiders and scorpions. We even have a rare animal called the naked mole rat. We were the first public display of this species anywhere. It was very difficult to learn how to keep them in this certain light cycle. They live underground in Africa, and they're in here because they're mammals, but they live an insect lifestyle. They have one queen, and the other animals are subservient to her. Next time you come to the zoo, take a look at zoo history here at the World of the Insect.